Thank you very much. I love you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I know why you're happy. This is the week that Trump found out that everyone hates him. And I don't mean I don't mean people like me. I mean the people who work for him. Bob Woodward's new book came out, or the excerpts did, and it's called All the President's Men Think He's an Idiot. And it's just, I mean, boy, Bob Woodward, first Nixon, now he's doing Trump. He has brought down more Republicans than gay sex in public restrooms. I tell you, but it's been a real double whammy for the president, because first the excerpts came out from the Woodward book, and then the day after, then Anonymous, you saw this anonymous op-ed was printed in the New York Times from a very high-up White House official, and both the book and the op-ed said basically the same thing, that there is a resistance from inside the White House. The anonymous author said many senior officials are working very hard to protect America from Trump. And Trump started to suspect something was going on. He went into a cabinet meeting and they were all wearing pussy hats. But this... Everybody wants to know who this Anonymous is. Anonymous, a senior official who wrote in his piece that he or she finds Trump to be amoral and impulsive and ill-informed and petty. So suspects include everybody. Because it turns out that everybody in the White House is living in this bizarro world where they are not who they say they are. And today, Melania said, "Oh, I thought I was the only one faking it." Well, you know what? She even had to deny it. They even asked Melania. And she said, "No, it's not me. If I have something to say, I'll write it on my jacket. That's me." But Trump is so pissed off. What, a turncoat right in his presence? A traitor? Who would betray the Russians like that? He's pissed off. He says the New York Times must turn over and not turn him over. What fucking country does he think he lives in where we turn people over for national security purposes? Until we catch this guy, he says, the threat level is going to orange. But still white around the eyes. You know, it's a warning sign when the president looks like a warning sign. You know, everyone's debating whether he's crazy. I'm still getting over the fact that the president dyes his hair platinum blonde and paints his face basketball orange. He sounds like a drunk and looks like a tequila sunrise. You know, and after these two things came out, this latest, it is very hard, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who worked at an administration who hasn't at some point called him an idiot or some version of that idiot moron. That now we have the defense secretary, Mattis, saying working with him was like working with a 5th or 6th grader. And Trump, he was so mad when he heard that, he spit chocolate nose. All right, well, it worked just as well. You know where I was going. Let's do it again. Oh, no, we're live. But the paranoia level in that White House, because, you know, as soon as the Anonymous came out, then Trump, of course, Detective Trump, 27 high-level people have now denied it. Mike Pence denied it, Mike Pompeo, Coates, Mattis, they all said it wasn't me. Lincoln had his team of rivals. Trump has his team of Shaggy. It wasn't me. Nobody remembers that. All right. Well. But they're even talking now about how everyone in the White House is going to have to take a lie detector test. A lie detector test for the Trump administration? We don't do that in America. We don't have enough electricity. But who wrote it? Detective Trump wants to know. Who is the author? Who is anonymous? Is it Kelly? Is it Kellyanne? Couldn't be Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Not like her to lie. Rick Perry said, write it. I can't even read it. Ben Carson said, anonymous, anonymous, do I look Greek? But I will leave the last word on anonymous to the president himself.
An anonymous, really an anonymous.
Build the wall. I think the drugs are still getting in. All right.